The filter-free diary. Uh,
Good afternoon. It's 1:40 and I'm out here chilling in this much bigger beautiful world. And I've got to be honest with you, I've been thinking a lot about that whole concept that in order to grow, you have to be taken outside your comfort zone, because I don't think that's true. I mean, I understand where people are coming from with that. They're saying, like, if you develop your routine to such an extent that you can fly on autopilot through the whole thing, then are you even really present? And I get that, but I don't think routine is comfort. I mean, I could see how routine can be used as comfort, but I feel like routine is more like, the keys to success. I didn't know they had sparrows here. Anyways, you know, because if you develop a routine, it's not, in my opinion, it's not how you move through your day, it's how you react to situations, right? Like my routine, I don't even wake up at the same time every day or go to bed at the same time or eat at the same, like I don't have an hourly routine or a I don't have an itinerary like that. I figure that out day to day as I go. But what I do have is, a bunch of if-then statements that say, if somebody acts like this, I will react this way. If I come across a problem like this, I can solve it that way. That's what I have, and that's my routines, and that's, my comfort zone, so to speak. But here in this apartment that shall not be named, I'm a 6-foot tall giant, and I feel like this place is built for someone who's 5'4", and you know what? That would make sense. I don't see a whole lot of tall Serbians around here, but to be fair, I'm just pretty much localized to this, walking radius. But when I go in there and I sit down to work, I'm sitting in a chair that's too small at a counter that's uncomfortable, trying to, design the video for season 8, and that did not work. No, that didn't. We're gonna try that at the next place, because the next place looks like it's gonna be bigger, hopefully busier too. Because I want to work on things, I want to get things accomplished, but I sit down and there's just so many. I was calling them distractions, but you can call them uncomfortables, right? Like the chair is too small, so I feel it in my hips and it's very uncomfortable. Like the counter. What is wrong with the counter? It's just not the right height for those chairs. So my arm falls asleep a lot. And yeah, oh my gosh. I don't want to go into all the details about how miserable I am, to be honest with you. I don't want to focus on that. But what I can tell you is, because I can't get comfortable in there, I can't work on the project. I just can't work on the project. I want to. But I end up with all these nagging things, and I just can't focus on the things I want to focus on, because so much of the outside data is out of alignment. Does that make sense? Yeah. So the idea that in order to grow, you have to leave your comfort zone, I'm going to be honest with you, I can't successfully grow unless I can be in my comfort zone. Like, for example, if I am not able to wash my fucking clothes, which I'm not able to do right now. If I'm not able to wash my clothes, then I start to feel away. If I have to wear dirty clothes, which I refuse to do and haven't done, but I'm making a whole lot of dirty clothes, then then it gets worse and I can't even function for the day, and nobody should really talk to me because I will just be very impatient because I'm just constantly irritated by the fact that I'm in dirty clothes. And if I can't take a shower, if I can't get clean, which obviously I will take what do they call those? A tub bath? No, that was a sponge bath. Yeah. I will take a sponge bath. I can't do the being dirty thing. I can handle so many other things before I can handle that. So I actively work to get into my comfort zone in order to be productive because there's a whole lot of data out there, a whole lot of data, and it's going to impact you different ways. So if you can't at least maintain your own self, if you can't maintain your own self, then how can you ever do anything beyond that? How can you ever do anything beyond that? And I do wonder how some of you humans are functioning sometimes. Like, I look at you and I'm like, oh my god, that looks so uncomfortable. How are they even doing? But you know what? They're just drooling and dragging themselves along. Anyways, so find your comfort zone. Be a fucking superhero. Yeah, boy. Have a good afternoon.